I'm doing it for my daughter.
Damn. All right, it's time to pack up.
Those long boys.
All right. Oh, we forgot our intro song. Damn it.
You can play in this edit.
Put it in the edit. What was that noise? Joey, find out what that was.
It's Ben Shapiro. I'll send you home in an ambulance.
Yeah.
What's that?
All right,
Sorry.
let's watch that.
I just have to. We can leave it. I just have to see. I love thinking about Ben. I've been looking at it and thinking like Ben Shapiro talk.
Ben Shapiro's fascinating.
Or you'll go home in an ambulance.
Yeah, that seems mildly inappropriate for a political discussion. And said, if you don't cut that out, I'll send you home in an ambulance. To which I have to say, my first mental response was, that doesn't even make sense. You don't go home in an ambulance. But
Why did you say that? You should have said that. Why did you say that?
You cut that out now, or you'll go home in an ambulance.
Who's that guy?
mildly inappropriate.
Oh my God.
If you don't cut that out, I'll send you home in an ambulance.
Was he doing the biology
Yeah.
and male penises?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's so awesome. I'm just thinking of tough, like Ben Shapiro walking around like mad tough with his yarmulke on, just like talking shit. Like, I'll send you home in an. That's so awesome.
That's what you thought it was.
I thought it was him being like tough and like,
I'll
my
send
God.
you home in an ambulance.
Fuck.
Oh man, crazy. Okay.
Perfect guy life.
Yeah, I just don't believe that. I don't believe Osama bin Laden's a real person. I don't believe that they took planes. There was no missiles in the Pentagon. Fourth plane was fake. Trade Center was rigged. Larry Silverstein, $1 billion deal. Hey, you know what we haven't talked about? Speaking of Larry Silverstein, did you guys see Jerry Seinfeld for Kith?
No.
You haven't seen this?
He modeled that thing.
Oh my God!
Let's take a look. They should get Jeremy Fragrance for Kith. Oh wow!
What do you think? What's up?
Damn!
What's going on, man? Look, it's unbelievable, dude.
That's crazy.
Look at that suit.
They should have had him move around to a different place. They shouldn't have used so many pictures. They should have just had one picture or something.
Look at this one right here. Look at the look on his face. He looks like fucking Pat Dempsey. What's wrong with this guy?
Yeah, he looks great.
What's he gonna roll me a blunt? Gonna type a joke?
He should have went like this at the camera.
He should have. That would have been good. Maybe we could scratch a record.
Or done did the robot.
Yeah. Break dance on the ground.
Thank you very much. Thank you, gentlemen.
Doing great things.
And ladies. Because I know there's ladies out there, a lot of rich ladies out there. You know what I wish I had as a rich girlfriend?
Yeah, that would be cool.
Because I had that in high school and it was fucking fat.
Yeah.
I got to drive her Saab around, and she always had good food at her house. Her house was really nice.
Yeah.
I should have just rolled with that.
That is good.
And now she's like a millionaire.
Really?
That girl in particular.
Independently?
Yeah, she made her own business and made $1 million.
No shit.
Yeah.
Well, they always get access to the coolest shit. Damn. Like the Hamptons and shit.
No, she made it legit. I don't buy that too much. I think that people are, if someone makes money, it's usually because they had a good idea and executed it well.
But they casually party a little higher.
Yeah.
Your average person just parties the level's a little cooler.
It is, yeah.
Even marketing executive.
But she did it legit. She built a business that was pretty impressive. Anyway.
You think she's partying hard right now?
No, she probably misses me.
Give her a buzz.
No, I can't do that.
Hey, it's me, Sam.
No, I
Can we talk?
I couldn't do that.
Show up at our house.
No, I can't.
In the GT3.
I can't do that
It's
again.
an RS, Sam. She's going to know it's
She doesn't know what that is, though.
Yes, she does.
She doesn't.
She's like, are those ceramics?
She's going to say, is that a regular Porsche that costs $67,000?
No, she's not. She's
She
going to go,
doesn't
I
know-
can tell by the aggressive body kit that it's a GT car.
There's no way she knows what that is.
She's like, is that a power window equipped GT car? I noticed the X behind your head. Is that a roll cage put in after the aftermarket? God, that must have been expensive.
It's got an axle lifter.
Axle lift is a nice option.
It's got that.
Is it?
But there's no way she would know what that means.
She does know what it should. I'm always left out of that. That's like a bitter thing of my life.
What, not having rich people?
Yeah, not having troves of rich people around me.
Yeah.
And that's never always getting the breeze from them, kind of.
It makes a huge difference.
Their life is fat. I went to a private school, so I got to see rich kids. I got to go there because my dad worked there, so I got to hang out with rich kids. But their shit was always just so fat.
Yeah.
Like their parents just didn't miss beats and shit.
Yeah.
And you're like, your beach house. Your beach club or your country club and shit like that. I'm not gonna lie, it is fat.
It is.
It is fat. I would pay money to see you upper crust it. I hope you make $1 billion.
I won't.
And I want to see
I'm
it
not
all.
going to upper crust it
No, you have to.
because I'll be happy with a garage and a 430 Scuderia.
No, I know, but it would be real fun to watch you eat mouthfuls of crab.
I would. It'd be fun for a few weeks.
Yeah, no,
For
that's
few
it.
weeks.
A few weeks
I just
collective
want
over
a
20
rich
years.
girlfriend, because then you can do that whenever you want, but you don't.
Yeah,
It's low pressure. You can treat her like shit.
yeah. Like, shut the fuck up, Sarah. Go get me some crab.
Yeah.
Stone crab.
Yeah.
And come back here and fuck me. You fucking skinny bitch. You fucking bag of bones.
That is awesome.
That would be so cool. She's like, I'm out of cigarettes, too. Have the fucking guy take the boat to the mainland and get me some smokes.
Yeah. That is awesome.
That'd be so cool.
It is so cool.
I'd try that on my wife right now. She'd do the thing where I talked about, she'd whale me in the stomach and I'd laugh because I knew I deserved it. Like, I didn't mean that. That was mean of me. It'd be so cool, though. My dad's boat's available all summer. Do you want to go live on it? It's in Mallorca.
That is such a fat, fun thing.
Yeah.
If you have a rich girlfriend, make sure you treasure her, but also treat her like shit so she stays with you. That's what you have to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have to be a little. You can't be.
Yeah, you have to probably even worse.
Yeah.
You like burn her with cigarettes and shit.
Yeah. Once in a while.
Like throw her off the fucking deck of the boat every now and then.
Yeah.
Like right when you're walking behind her, like to settle in. Like real embarrassing. You just like take her and shove her in. Like you treat her like a jackass member.
Yeah.
Like you hit her with like a football at like a wedding.
Just act. This is actual advice. You got a girlfriend like that you want to keep. You got to treat her like Preston Lacey.
Just whack her with like handfuls of baby powder.
Yeah.
Hit her with like a gas can. Just someone like misconstruing that, like some like 17-year-old kid listening to us who's like just happens to be rich as shit, and he like gets a new girlfriend. He's just like a big oaf and like likes our shit, and he's like, I know what to do, and he gets like this like tuxedo wedding and like fucking the Delaware shores of like Round Hill Beach or whatever the fuck they are. He pushes his girlfriend down the fucking like aisle in a shopping cart with a pumpkin on her. That would be awesome.
Listening to CKY.
Or if you have like access to Manhattan boat culture, call me. I would love to hang. I would be very good in that setting. Did you see Cory Booker's mayor quote, dude?
No.
I had dinner last night with the mayor of New York City, and he said something that I love. He said his mother told him that life is going to come at you sometimes. It's going to cave in on you. It's going to bury you. And that's when you have a choice. Is this going to be your funeral or your planting? If you're going to go through it, grow through it. I had dinner last night with
That
the
is
mayor of
really
New York
gross.
City, and he
Shut
said
the
something
fuck up.
You can almost smell him through the phone,
How weird are fucking
through the
politicians, dude?
screen. It's just an airhead. It's
Yeah,
just
he's like an idiot.
idiot shit.
Like imagine if someone said that to you at like a bar. Like if you're drinking, you're having a beer, and you're like, yeah, just tell me you're having like have a rough day.
Man, it's messed up today. I found out my wife's been hitting the kid
Jesus.
to discipline him when I'm not around. So now my kid's walking around. He's got a welt on his back.
Sure, you're not on board with abuse.
No, it's not.
Right.
We talked about that's not the way we parent.
No, and parenting is when you're going through it, dude. You got to grow through it.
What are you talking about?
I hit my head one time in a car accident, and I never told anybody. And now I'm a politician. I actually ran for president.
Did he?
Huh? I ran for president. And then I said on this, if you're going to go through it, grow through it. Go jump.
love. He said
I
his
love
mother told
this.
him that life is going to come at you sometimes. It's going to cave in on you. It's going to bury you. And that's when you have a choice. Is this going to be your funeral or your planting? If you're going to go through it,
Purposely
grow through it.
adding the sibilance to
I had
his.
dinner last night with the mayor of New York City, and he said something that I
popping.
love. He said his mother told him
The popping
that
and the
life is
lips
gonna
wrapping
come at you
around. Is he doing that on
sometimes.
purpose?
He's gonna cave.
He's probably walking out of his
It's gonna
acting
bury
class
you,
in New
and that's when
Jersey.
you have a choice. Is this gonna be your funeral
Okay.
or your planting?
Fucking dickhead.
You're blanting.
Gonna go through.
That is gross.
Isn't that strange?
I hate that.
Politicians are fucking weird as fuck, man.
I mean, it's fine to. I think it's fine to say that at the end of your run when you're high on endorphins. I just the way he's like morphing his lips around and like popping all the P's and B's and getting like extra like who talks like that? Like
Nobody.
you're teaching if you're trying to teach somebody English. Like when would you ever talk like that?
It sounds like you've been working in an institution where like quotes, motivational quotes are on the walls, and you're just like, you sit around and you stare at them for so long that you start to like make your own.
Yeah.
That they're like
You
parachutes.
morph them together.
Yeah, and like that stuff starts to become like motivating to you.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, this is pretty cool. It's like a little bit of the one with the picture of the parachutes or the hot air balloons, and then it's a little of the one of the people rowing together, and it's sort of like a morph of I'm a fucking.
Teamwork works on the rise.
I like that. Let's go door to door and ask people for cash. Let's get a team of university students to go ask them for money for me to live. What do we think about that? Cory Booker, 2024. Is that one the next? Fucking sick bastard.
It sounded like he had just gotten done drinking buttermilk or something.
You're so rich.
Like if you're you know what you sound like. If your nasal passages were a maze, like if your nasal passages were a hollowed out cavern of like that formed like some weird shape that made your voice that
I love. He
buttermilked.
said his mother told him that life is.
His
gonna
mother
come at
told
you
him that
sometimes.
life sometimes comes at you
Cave in on
sometimes.
you.
You're the king.
Fucking take a speech
That's
therapy
when you have a
class.
choice.
Yeah.
When you have a
Is this gonna be
choice,
your funeral?
you have to make
or
it.
your
You have to make a
plan?
serious effort to talk like that.
If you're gonna go.
Anybody who gets behind anybody like
If
this,
you're gonna go on.
I had dinner last night. With
should
the
put a
mayor
ban-
of
should
New York
deep throat a
City, and he said
banana.
something that I
they should,
love.
and they should have a
Said his
shipping
mother
container
told
at the
him
mall
life
that
is
looks like
gonna
a
come
store,
at you sometimes.
and they're just constantly
gonna
packing
cave
people
in
into
on
it and just getting them out of
It's
the
gonna
world.
bury you, and that's when you
Like
have
there's
a
just like a
choice.
mall store and it says like
Is this gonna
hat
be your
on it.
funeral?
Yeah.
It's just like there's like a like Spencer Gifts, Pac Sun, and then there's like another one that just says like hat clothes, cheap.
It should just be clothes like running clothes.
It's a running clothes on it,
Yeah.
and then they just walk into a shipping container, and then guys just close them, and then they pull them to the back,
Send them back to China.
and they just keep going, and then they just send them all, and then we drop
Send this
them.
guy back to China.
Yeah, back where he came from.
This fucking asshole.
From Guangzhong.
Yeah.
Try that shit in Ho Chi Minh City. See how
Not
that goes
happening.
over. They'll be like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Fucking idiot. Get back to work. Like, go do something. He's working out.